Hi, Neil here from Whiskey Painters Products, and I'm here to talk about today the wonderful Scottie Palette. The Scottie Palette is the second one in the series. It's the next step up from Napoleon, the smallest palette in the series. And what makes the Scottie Palette very unique is it has a built-in flask to hold water or spirits. A wonderful travel palette that's all in one with a water cup, a flask, and your pans inside. And we named it the Scottie Palette because back in the 1800s, when the Scotsmen were out, and whether they were traveling or venturing out, and they wanted to have something to work with and have their spirits with them while they paint or when they travel, they carried a miniature flask. And so we named it the Scottie Palette. So here's the Scottie Palette. Also comes in three colors: the wonderful matte black, the classic white matte, and a traditional glossy black. When you receive your palette, it's going to have its water cup already on it. And you remove the water cup here, and you can see here's the brass cap, which is an airtight seal on the palette. And I'm going to show the inside of the palette. So this is the same as the Napoleon palette. It still has your arm placements here, our patented arm placements that we designed for the palettes. And you can see here are your half pans here. And again, people always ask, can I put my half pans down the center? Yes, you can. They will fit with a little bit of maneuvering around down the center as well. So again, when you're putting your arm placements in, if you're removing these and putting in your own colors, or you're putting in your empty pans, you take the arm piece and you put it in between the half pan and the guard here. So I lay it inside here, I make sure they're all in place, and I just pop it down. And I give this a little tap on this side to make sure that they're all resting on one side, and it gives me that gap to put my arm placement piece here. And I lay it in there and I just pop it down. I like to travel with a small brush here, and Whiskey Painters has designed a special mini brush to fit in here. And here, I'm going to show you your water cup. So what's great is your water cup just clips on the end here. And here you can pour in your, so what I like to do is I have it closed, I take cap off, I pour my water in, I place my cap back on, and then when I'm ready to paint, I attach the water cup. And here you're ready to paint. Now on the back, we also add our finger ring. So this is to really hold in place when you're painting and really make it sturdy so it doesn't fall out of your hand when you're painting. And again, you can have, I like to switch this one around, of course, so you can have your water cup resting here, and you can hold this in many different ways, or just have it resting down on the ground. Make sure it's down, and then you can have your water cup here, or you can remove your water cup and have it in a different place where you like to paint. So that's the Scottie Palette. It's the one with the built-in flask. Again, all of our palettes come filled with the half pans when you receive them. And each of them, to show its authenticity, we have it with its engraved seal of Whiskey Painters. So thank you for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed looking at the Scottie Palette, and they are available at our website at www.whiskeypainters.com. And thank you for joining us.